Nah. You could draw the cutting? Huh? Draw the cutting for me. Yeah, people, good night, good night. Why? I don't know, man. It's been a struggle to come on tonight. I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook, but it's been a struggle to go on tonight. So, of course, we have to improvise. And so we will be doing our Mikey Live on YouTube tonight, all right? So make sure you tell the people that the program is not going to be on Facebook tonight, but it is on YouTube. You would have to share the link because people would expect to see the program on Facebook tonight. Just share the YouTube link. Let them know that, hey, something is up with Facebook's live streaming tonight, and so we would have to depend on YouTube. All right, so please go ahead and share the link with as many people as possible. All right, I have to apologize for that. I don't know what's going on with Facebook, man. You know, at first I thought, okay, it's the rain, you know, but our connection and everything, we run tests on our connection and everything is as solid as it should be. And when we do some further checks, we realize that Facebook is having some issues. All right, so folks, welcome to another Mikey Live. And folks, this is where it all happens. We're talking about the good, the bad, and the Mikey. You understand? Brace all yourself, people. Brace all yourself because we have a lot of things to talk about. I see people starting to come in on YouTube. You all could comment too. You have a little box on YouTube. You all could comment. So don't be lucky and coward. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't play lucky and coward, man. Yo, I want to say good night to the people who are here with us for the first time. Never look at the Mikey Live program before, and you're here with us. Well, bless up your whole self. You know what I mean? Bless up your whole self. Let me make sure that we cooking with gas, right? I just want to make sure that we cooking with gas and we don't talking to ourselves. You understand? Yes, so we put it all the people have to do is to click the YouTube link, and once they click the YouTube link, then it should be good. And make sure all is share the business as well. All right, so what we're going to do is, people, let's tell you about some of the items done for discussion for tonight. St. Andrew fisherman missing at sea for 2 weeks. Court orders man charged with sex crimes to relocate. Antigua and Grenada to hold CCJ referendum on the same day. King Isaac murder accused slapped with additional charges. And U.S. clamps down on powder-like substances. Alright? Yeah, man. And we have a lot more to tell you. Security guard in Jamaica shot by licensed firearm holder. That was a very interesting one. I think many of you would have seen that on Facebook earlier on today. Mr. Vegas again. Mr. Vegas again. You're telling me? Anyway, so let's take a break and come back. Remember that the headlines was brought to you to the kind compliments of Duty Free Caribbean and Colombian Emeralds International. And folks, when we come back, is real news in all your Lili Lolo.
Grenada Carnival Thursday. Spice Addiction Entertainment transforms Fort Matthews for Bienvenue. The Welcome to Grenada Carnival Drinks Experience. The festivities kick off at 9 p.m. accompanied by all of Grenada's top DJs and a few mystery guest acts. Entry only 50 EC dollars. Open bar from 9 to 10 p.m. Yes, you heard correct. Free drinks from 9 to 10 p.m. After which we open the most solid cash bar with bottle service special all night long. So be there on time. VIP premium drinks options also available. This experience will move you. Tickets are available online at www.spiceaddictionent.org and go to fed.com or at our Ticketmasters, Heather Boutique, Evo Beauty Studio and Chopsticks Chinese Restaurant, or contact any Spice Addiction committee member. Carnival Thursday. Bienvenue.
Get into the game at Courts and score big. Shop now and get great deals on TVs, laptops, tablets, mobile phones, and everything else you need to stay in the excitement of the game. Don't delay. It's your chance to pay absolutely nothing for 30 days when you shop with Courts Ready Finance. Time is running out. Get into the game now and score big. Only at Courts, bringing value home.
Fat Nation, together with the Tin Shop and Boogie Bee, present Speed 1.0. Boogie Bee's launch, jab in full effect. Speed 1.0, and joining him straight out of Trinidad, it's Mr. Ken Marlon Charles. KMC. KMC Live. Along with Brother B, Dash, Terror the Governor, Poopa Lindy, Valine, Looney Spark, and Electrify, and my boy, Jam King, Little Natty and Thunder, and more. Juggling by DJ Ash, Magician, Ice, Desktop, Graphic Sounds, Bookie and Summer, Selector Alex, and Central Sounds. Admission $20. Action starts 8 p.m. Showtime 10 p.m. The Tin Shop Flat, Paradise in St. Andrew, opposite Progress Park, is the venue for Speed 1.0. In full effect. Jab in full effect with KMC. My soul on fire. One event will change the way we perceive fets. One night to experience the ultimate VVIP. Monday, August 6th, National Stadium Lawn, Ciroc. The party. Gates open at 5 p.m. Limited early bird VIP tickets are on sale now. VIP $65 US or 175 EC. VVIP $100 US or EC 270. Contact 538-0358 or 917-378-5071. Brought to you by Non-Stop Fetters and Carnival Ecstasy. Ciroc, the party. Stay tuned for more.
On Saturday, 7th of July, the Opium Bar presents Dance All Nights Again.
Dance all nights again.
The first official Big People Party for 2018. The Opium Bar, located in Paradise Stretch, St. Andrews.
No one didn't tell you was to roam this.
All right, people, so welcome back, and again, to the people who are here with us for the first time, well, thank you for making it Mikey Live, right, people? And don't forget, again, we might have a lot of people who are looking for the program. I would just, again, ask of you if you can share it so that other people will see that we are on. And again, we have to apologize for the lateness. Of course, if we could have done anything about it, we would, but it seemed like Facebook is having some issues right now, so we just had to improvise, and so we'll have to quickly go through some of the stories, some of which I think that you should be able to find on our website. All right, just to make sure that you get as many stories as possible, what we will do is we will make sure that we post some of these stories on our website so that you can see it. All right, okay, folks, so let's just right now get into the things of today. All right, now the first thing that we have to tell you about, boy, National Transformation Fund to be utilized in a big way, and that's according to government officials. Now the National Transportation Fund will be providing millions of dollars to the agriculture sector in areas such as development and marketing, along with providing lands and training to youth in agriculture. Very interesting, you know. There will be lands, you know. Yes, they say they want to help all the young people. What's going on in agriculture? Hold 1 second, guys. In agriculture, they would like to help as much as possible. So they say that they will be using the funds in a kind of way. You understand? So that's not bad at all. The Prime Minister recently had the convention and so on, and so they spoke to that. The General Council, in Hermitage St. Patrick. The Prime Minister also revealed that the fund from the National Transformation Fund the funds will be used along with the technical assistance from the Ministry of Agriculture and the Marketing and National Importing Board, that's the MNIB, to help provide jobs, increase Grenada's agricultural output, and increase export earnings through agriculture. Now, funds from the program would also be used in the areas of youth development and assistance in the tourism sector, especially assistance to small hotels. Now, additional funds from the National Transformation Fund will also be used to create a new aircraft facility in Carriacou at Dumfries, which can accommodate larger flights such as small jets, thereby improving transportation to and from the sister isles. You understand? Now, the rest of that story, folks, you'll be able to find it on our website at the end of tonight's program. How about that? All you. The next thing that we have to tell all you about, boy, is the whole talk about the referendum. This morning they had a press conference and thing. And guess what? Antigua will host its first referendum on November 6th, which is the same day that it is being proposed that Grenada would hold its second referendum. Now, both island states are trying to delink from the London-based Judicial Committee of the Privy Council, and they are trying to go towards the Trinidad-based Caribbean Court of Justice. All right? So, let me see how that one will go. Whether or not Grenadians are ready, we will see. The Prime Minister has said that he will be pushing on hard, campaigning for the CCJ, with a hope that he can convince the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique to come on board. Now, the next thing that we have to tell all you about, people, is the preliminaries of the soca shows. We're talking about the soca. Will start on Thursday. Yes, man. The time is nearing, you know. The time is nearing. So the names on your screen will be participating on Thursday. Now the preliminaries will start on Thursday and it would end on Sunday. So for persons who are planning to check it out, probably you should. You know, we will as well post the names so that you can have an idea as to when your artist will be participating. We know that Original Rhythm Mix will be the first person singing on Thursday. Then we have Killer B, Major Dixon, Black Bingers, Vision, Tonic X, Master J, Soca Chin and Damage, Maga Eskillings, aka the Rooty Youth. Also we have Randy Isaac, Papi Boy. We have Mario Toussaint, we have Valinette, we have Stunner, we have Papa Jerry, Brain, Triple, we have Danger, we have Heartless, we have Mr. Razor, Zone 2, Leadneck, Mr. West, Fresh, Soca Ray, Spanish, Hammer, Billa, and Jigsaw. We have Lil Kerry, Blaze, and Boss D. Now we're going to put all the other participants up on the page as well, so that persons can get to know when your artist will be singing, in what positions and so on. All right, so don't worry, we will take care of that for you. Now we are moving on, we're pressing on. Kane Isaac murder accused, slapped with additional charges. Well, actually there are 2 additional charges that we need to tell you about, boy. Now all you know, Mr. Crony, he was the one who was charged for the death of Kane Isaac. And according to the Grenada Informer, as the preliminary inquiry into the death of ex-police prosecutor Kane Isaac Edwards of Telescope got started at the Grenville Magistrates Court, that was last week, that was June 25th. The accused, Stephen Crony, charged with non-capital murder, has been slapped with 2 additional charges. Now we could tell all about that. They say when he was going to court, you know, it was like a tense atmosphere. They say it was really tense. And one would understand. Remember that they burnt Crony's house. Arson was suspected. His house went up in flames. They said this time around there was still a curious crowd, the onlookers outside of the courtroom, and they were just there to get a glimpse of the accused man once again as he entered and left the court. You understand? Now, people, the charges added possession of an illegal firearm and ammunition. It was read to him, but he pleaded not guilty to both charges on the advice of his lawyer. You understand? Now this case continues. They say there were several witnesses who were present. You know? So let's see how that one go. We don't have much time, so we, as we started late, I think we should somewhat like improvise and go through the stories a little quicker. All right? Now, folks, another thing that we have to tell you about, boy, US clamps down on powder-like substances. So if you're planning to go with certain things, you know, once it's powder-like, you may have to think again once you're planning on traveling to the United States. For example, Caribbean Airlines announced that effective June 30th, so that gone. You understand? They say that they were following a directive from the United States Transportation Security Administration, TSA, that there are new carry-on baggage restrictions, and they are now in effect for all passengers flying to the United States. You know? They said any powder-like substance, with the exception of baby formula, medically prescribed powder-like substances, and human remains, will now be forbidden in carry-on and cabin luggage if the quantity of the substance is over 350 milliliters or 12 ounces or 350 grams. Now, the same limitation applies to the capacity of the container, which cannot be over 350 milliliters. And that's according to the airline, Caribbean Airlines. Now remember, that only put that, we're just quoting Caribbean Airlines now, but there are other airlines who have as well informed their customers about the change. Now, all passengers flying to the United States must give give up any powder-like substance. You must give it up. I wonder if Curry and thing go count. I wonder if Curry counting in that and thing when all plan to go to all Curry. Ask them, you know. Don't go and play all the thing and ask them. You understand? No. They said you have to give up any powder-like substance over this amount and place it in your checked baggage for transportation in the baggage hold of the aircraft. Alright? So don't play your thing in. You can go walk for all you. Alright? Good. At least I tell all you. We're moving on. Now folks, the next thing that we have to tell all you about, boy, family members. Well, before that, let's just take a particular story before we go on to that one, right? The court today ordered that a St. Patrick man relocate from his community after he was placed on easy $50,000 bail for 9 counts of sex crimes involving 2 female minors. Lloyd Roberts, a 61-year-old resident of Latas, was ordered to keep away from the village and do not communicate with the defendants and the witnesses in this matter. He has been charged with 9 counts of sex crimes involving minors. 61 years old, you know. You're telling me? Huh? He was charged by Sotez police with 1 count of indecent assault, and we were telling you that yesterday. 1 count of sexual intercourse with a person under 13. 2 counts of rape and 5 counts of sexual intercourse with a female between the ages of 13 and 16. Now he will reappear in court at a later date. We go tell all about that too. We're moving on. Understand? So bail and move. You know what, people have had their concerns about that in terms of bailing and rolling. Getting bail and having to relocate as to whether or not, you know, that's the best thing to do. That's another conversation. That's a whole new conversation on your own. You understand? How we looking? Make sure I'll share the business. Until Facebook take your time with me next time, eh? You understand? Tell Facebook don't let me come for him, eh? Facebook is a man or woman. When you check it out, into when you really check it out, I wonder if Facebook is a man or woman. Anyway, all you, let me roll. Let me tell you about some things right now. We have to big up all the people on YouTube. And share the business. Karen Mitchell, big up your whole self. You understand? I see you. Now, folks, the next thing that we have to tell all you about, family members crying. Oh, I don't understand where all these alerts coming from. Oh, yeah, YouTube are doing me that, man. Yeah, YouTube are doing that because usually I don't have these songs coming to my my system. So I'm wondering what the hell is going on. Right, so all your family members, boy, they're crying for your help. You know, I saw a little thing on TV tonight, boy, and it's tough. It's real tough. You understand? Family members are crying for your help in finding the culprit. Who is responsible for the hit and run incident which claimed the life of Denzel Francis, a 58-year-old man of Hope St. Andrew. Folks, he has succumbed to his injuries sustained as a result of the hit and run incident which occurred in mid-June. He was discovered, Francis, that is, was discovered at around 9:40 p.m. on Sunday, 17 June, lying along the Hope St. Andrew Main Road, close to the Marquis Hope Bridge, with multiple fractured ribs, which left him hospitalized until his death on Saturday, 30th June 2018. Now, the cause of death has been listed as hypovolemic shock and multiple trauma to the body. You understand? And again, not just the Royal Grenada Police Force, but now the family members are begging. They're asking if you can provide them with any information, and not necessarily just them, but if you can provide the police with information that can lead to the arrest of someone, that will be good, that they will be grateful for that. Understand? Now we hope, yes, we hope that the police will be able to solve that one sooner rather than later. You can call 442-7224 as the Grenville Police Station. St. David's Police Station 444-6224, CID 440-3921. Police Emergency 911 on the hotline 444-1958, and they are saying that the information that you will be giving will be treated with the strictest of confidence. All right, good, folks. While we in St. Andrew, boy, we have been asked by several concerned citizens to please put this information out. Now, according to these people, this man on your screen is missing. Now, that's according to them. They say he's a fisherman by trade. And they say it's been 2 weeks now. He left to go fishing and has not returned. He says, they say that we really need help in finding this man. Huh? Say it's from the Sobeys area. Teddon, John, Rogers. They said it was reported that he was missing. But up to now, nothing. We did call the police to verify that a report was made about him missing, but we were told to call back tomorrow. Why do I say news is for today, tomorrow is another day? I don't know. So me just give me news today, tomorrow is another day. So I go call back tomorrow, but I ain't going another day without talking about it, because we don't know. For every day that we leave it undone, it may become a more unlikely case that it may be found, or whatever the case is. You see? So understand where I'm coming from. These people, more than one, have said, please, I've received the message days now, and been trying to do some background checks and so on, and it's been difficult, you know. But they are saying, just do something, please. I have not heard or seen that on the media. I don't know why. I have not received any missing person report from any authority relating to this man. So I don't know what's going on there. You see? So let's see what's going on. So we put it up. All right? We put it up. So if you know about his whereabouts, maybe, you know, maybe he's, I don't know. If you know anything, call the Grenville Police Station or call the family or anything like that, all right? In the absence of other information, that's as much as I can say. Okay? Folks, don't forget, you can, there's a section on the YouTube where you can actually comment, all right? So if you want to, please feel free to comment there as well. I know Mikey Live is not the same without all you being able to comment. I feel all your pain. I feel all your pain, you know what I mean? I feel all your pain because it's Facebook will tie us up there tonight. But that's a small thing. Let's go again. How are we looking? We're rolling. It's a tough one. You know, a tough one, and I hope everything will be alright with that, alright? Seriously, I hope everything will be alright with that one. Yeah? Okay, so we're moving on. I see all commenting. I see all of giving all the trouble on the comments on there. Comments like crazy. Catherine. We have Catherine. We have Della. We have Ryden. We have Shireen. We have T. Williams. You know. I see all the. We have Patsy. I buffering. Okay. Alright, so folks, let me go again. We're moving on. Sorry for that, alright? For interrupting all the business. You see, we're moving on, people. All right, let's go. So the next thing we have to tell you about is wanted man. You know, he's been wanted Let me just clear your screen with this here. Let me just clear this from your screen. All right, Mr. Byron Bernard. They say he has he has been apprehended by police. Now he's been wanted for as long as I can remember. Sometime earlier in June, was it? In connection with arson. You understand? Yes. Yes. So he's been wanted for a while. So the police now, they say that they would like to thank the general public and the media for the assistance in locating the wanted man Byron Bernard of Center Street, Grenville, St. Andrew. They say that Bernard was apprehended on Monday, 2nd July 2018, sometime about 4 p.m. at Telescope, St. Andrew. All right, and so the police are happy about that. Okay, good. Folks, the next thing that we have to tell all about, boy, Grenadian. A Grenadian who has talent. You understand? We don't hear enough about those things. I showed you him the other day, and I'm showing you him again today. You understand? This guy is just really good at what he does. This guy is riding a bicycle with one wheel around his neck, and the other, well, is what he is using to balance himself. Now these are things you get to see on Americans Got Talent, and Britain's Got Talent, and Australia Got Talent, and the world's got talent. And so we cannot make it a habit to ignore these kind of things. This is not easy to do, people. He is so confident that he's able to do what he is doing. He's able to accept the challenge of riding around this roundabout, even in open traffic. He put his tire around his neck because he knows that he can do it. Huh? He knows what he's capable of doing, people. Look at this guy go. A Grenadian youth. You see? So we can't ignore those kind of things. We can't ignore. It is my hope that somebody will see the youth. That somebody would see the youth and say, okay, you know, that is what taking out of Grenada probably to some kind of big talent show. You know what I mean? I don't want to be showing you these things in vain. I don't want to be showing you that in vain. Alright? So all you, story all ahead. Go, show people the link and ding. And let it recognize the youth and bring him somewhere. You know? Yes, good. All you, the next thing I want to tell all you about, boy, is the whole issue about the plastic rice and all those kind of things. Is plastic rice being made and sold? No. One official is saying nonsense. One official is saying that, and not a Grenadian official, is saying that, yo, that is stupidness. They say it just doesn't pass the common, and it's not me saying that. That's them. They say it does not pass the common sense test. They say people who go around saying that there are plastic rice, plastic cabbage, and plastic this are just people who are trying to instill fear in others. You understand? They are saying it is people, it is being perpetuated by people who are just trying to instill fear in others. You understand? I don't know. That's not me saying. You understand? Oh, by the way, the name of the rider is Renald Isaac. He's from Grand Anse, Montu to be exact. You understand? So plastic rice, plastic vegetables, and other such products supposedly being sold to unsuspecting customers is nothing more than a myth and an attempt by individuals to cause unnecessary panic. Now, this statement is according to head of the United Kingdom Food Crime Unit, Food Standards Agency, Andy Morlin. Now, Morlin was responding to questions during a media conference hosted by the Caribbean Industrial Research Institute, that's CARIRI, all right, at CARIRI's head office at the University of the West Indies UWI St. Augustine campus. Understand? I was saying that was nonsense. The plastic, this and plastic. And they say it would not pass through the system without being detected, without the various standard bureaus and so on. They said that plastic rice will be very easy to detect. You understand? And says that the people who are creating these videos are doing so for ratings and to create fear. He went on to say that it just doesn't pass the common sense test. All right? So that's what they are saying. That's not what we are saying. That's what they are saying. Good. We're moving on. How are we looking for time? Told all the way to stick in. Security guard in Jamaica shot by licensed firearm holder. He is in fact a security guard, for those of you who have seen. You know? For those of you who have seen the video that I posted earlier, it was actually a security guard in the midst of the whole business. And then you had Mr. Vegas was the one with the camera who was recording and blah, blah, blah. And then, yo, this is this. You know what I mean? Anyway, let's take a quick look at what really transpired.
Okay, man. You ain't that. Hey!
Tell you no better. You're not So you kill the man now. So you kill the man. You kill the man. You kill the man. You see it and you listen. You don't listen, bro. You kill the youth. You see it and you listen, bro. Look at me, I tell you, cool man, yo. Just cool man and stop watching. Man. Yo, everything good, man. Yo, you say, oh, some idiot, man. So you kill the youth. So you kill the youth. You kill the man. You see it? You kill him. I me tell you if you cool, man, youth. Me tell you if you cool and you kill the man, my youth. My youth. Take my youth. You see it? You kill the youth. Because you don't listen, my youth. My youth. You see you? You see you, my youth? You see you? You want, let me tell you something. You want big, yo, you want big idiot, man. Right me tell you something cool and you kill the youth. Gulab. You're an idiot, man. You know no sense, me. No sense in have my youth. You're one of the biggest idiots me ever buck up on. You see you?
Yes, folks, and he was, according to reports, the one who fired the shot, the one who shot the security guard, is a real estate, how do I call him again? He's in real estate then. He's a real estate officer, however you call him. You understand? What led to this, we're not sure. But so many things went wrong in that video. When you start, first of all, how me boy Mr. Vegas reaching that? You have armed the police officers. You know? I don't know what was Vegas's role in the whole business. So first of all, Mr. Vegas, yeah, you must hold, yeah. But you had no right there to start off with, you know? Alright? Because you could have lost your life. The man had a loaded gun. He just finished shooting a man and you're calling him an idiot. Vegas, you see your name on a coffin. You know what I mean? You see your name on a coffin? What happened? Now, the security guard attempted to relieve the agent of his firearm. Why? I don't know. You understand? I don't know. Right? And he's saying, so you wait, no, you all go just stay there and try and watch a security guard try to relieve me of my firearm when I did nothing? You understand? Eh? So he was trying to defend himself. In the process, well, you know.
Yo,
Exactly.
Brother, you see it?
You see it.
You see it? Brother, you see no listen? You see no listen? You see no listen? You see no listen? You don't listen to me. Why can I understand that?
Close the trunk and drive out the car. Right, but why not? You can't hold people hostage. You're not hostages.
Yo, no, stop. Yo, stop. Yo.
Oh, you're not defending. I don't touch the boy. You see that? Yeah, man. I don't touch him. Hello. What I do?
Who down here, man?
Who down Chama?
I wish. Hello.
You see that?
Yo. Right. Now we wanted to play that in its entirety to put things into context. A uniformed police officer acting like a gangster. A female uniformed police officer brandishing gun and what? Using all kind of words, all kind of phrases, calling the man all sorts of names. So many things happened in this video. You guys, I can't play the whole thing on the program. You should go check it out. It's on the wall. Huh? Why did this situation get to that point? I'm not sure. All he was saying is probably they were trying to, he was trying to leave the compound and they were not allowing him to leave or something, because he was talking about, y'all can't prevent me from leaving, or, you know, it's like y'all kidnapping me or some kind of thing like that he was saying. You understand? But you guys, you need to go check out that video. I think it's really interesting. The incident, I understand, happened yesterday as well. It's been reported that the security guard, unlike what Mr. Vegas have said, the security guard is still alive and hospitalized. In terms of what his exact condition is, I am not able to say, but we were told that he was still alive. Nothing is gunshot wound at the hospital. All right. Whether or not he's expected to make a full recovery, I don't know. All right. So it seemed like somebody's blocking the gate and the car is trying to leave and the car cannot leave. So, and the man was saying, yes, the man was saying, y'all cannot prevent me from leaving. Something to that effect. Oh, y'all want to kidnap me or something? You understand? So how did the security guard come up to end up trying to take this man's licensed firearm? I don't know how that reached there. All right. So anyway, let me leave that talk. There was a very interesting incident that happened there in Jamaica. Now, the next thing we want to tell you about, we take a trip into St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Boy, where we hear that one of the football officials there has found himself on the other side of the law, unfortunately. And that's according to news reports, including the eyewitness report in St. Vincent. FIFA, the world governing body for football, has banned the head of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation from all football-related activities, administrative, sports, or otherwise, for 2 years. You understand? For 2 years, you know. They say that he's the head. He's the head of the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Football Federation. Been banned. You understand? They say the committee fined Venald Coombs US $40,000 for selling 2014 World Cup tickets at a profiteering markup. You understand? They say that the ban came into effect immediately. They say that the investigation into Mr. Coombs was opened on the 9th of June 2016, and it focused on the resale of tickets for the 2014 FIFA World Cup in Brazil. The investigatory chamber analyzed allegations that Mr. Coombs had sold tickets purchased by SVGFF, which is St. Vincent Grenadines Football Federation, and by him personally in his capacity as FIFA Standing Committee member for a profiteering markup. You understand? You guys could go to the Eyewitness News in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. They have a website and a Facebook page where you could check out more on this story. It's all over the internet, man. Just thought I should tell you a bit about it tonight. And another interesting story that I need to tell you about, boy. Huh. Never a dull moment. I want to show you, where is her? Where is her? A nice child that has found herself on the other side of the law again, according to Eyewitness. Brittany, boy, a 20-year-old woman, they said, who has passed through the Grenadines Wharf in Kingston 3 times without being searched by police, decided that she could risk transporting weed and cocaine on her next trip. So they're saying for 3 times that she used the wharf, nobody searched her. So she figured that now that's a golden opportunity for her to make a move. And according to her account, it was on her 4th journey that Brittany Williams, would have been nabbed with the drugs. She was arrested at the Grenadines Wharf last Friday and charged with possession of 1,190 grams, which is 2.63 pounds of cannabis, and 13 grams, which is 0.46 ounces of cocaine with intent to supply. She pleaded guilty to both charges when she appeared in court. You understand? No, she got away 3 times, like I said. 3 times, and she decided, you know what? Yes, I will catch them. They said that she was driving. She approached the wharf with her vehicle. And there's an officer who was dressed in plain clothes. You understand? And they stopped her. Right? And while there, they saw her with some plastic and so on in her leg. Plastic bags at her feet then, you understand? And they searched the bags and it revealed the packages taped in transparent and brown plastic wrappings, all right, which was the cannabis and the cocaine. Chano, young gal. So when she had to go to court, she come out like a ghost. What? Watch now. If one day I go as a journalist, if one day I go as a journalist and I'm reporting on a story, and I see somebody coming out in the court also. Me not sticking around to take no picture. Me not sticking around to take no video. In fact, I leave in equipment right there. I don't see where I pass. I don't give Kenton Chancey credit. Kenton Chancey is the man of Eyewitness News. Possibly the person who took this photo. Partners, you have guts like, what did I say? You have guts like snake. Because that would not be your boy. From your boy see something like that coming out in the courthouse, forget it. You know what I mean? Forget it. Me not go play no hero. Somebody else go tell me about the story. You bad. Hey Mike, tell him me don't play that, you know. Don't think it's because I did Mikey live. I just saying things for kicks, you know. Me family members and them go tell all you. I don't kick you with that, you know. Anything come on to once I can't see your face, forget it. Bye bye. You know what I mean? I don't even listen, I don't even start in the vehicle. I run in and leave the vehicle right there. You mad? Kenton, you only deserve a medal. The Pulitzer Prize. You'll get the Pulitzer Prize for the most brave, you're the bravest journalist on the planet. Man coming out looking like ghosts, and you stand up there to see, make sure and take picture and take kind of video and then kind of business. Nothing so. Somebody say all my braids go disappear. You telling me? Shirin? Me not pretending nothing, no Shirin. Della, I not pretending not. I seen all the comments, man. Maybe we could try a little YouTube more often. You know what I mean? All we have to do is just fix up the bandwidth a bit so that we don't have no buffering and we can use YouTube. You understand? Because YouTube does offer a better quality, you know. But the settings that we have in there is not necessarily optimized for YouTube now, but we could always fix that. But anyway, somebody called Kenton and Kenton guts like snake. You know what I mean? Woman coming out in sheet. First of all, you don't even know it's the woman a day. How you so sure it's the woman a day right in a power? The woman come out. How you know it's the woman a day? You're telling me? Anyway, let me leave that talk. You know, let me leave that talk there, because if all you think it's joke I'm making. If all you think is joke I'm making, joke all you making? Nothing so. You know what I mean? Come on, this shit. Anyway, people, we have a few things to tell you about, but we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we have national report and them kind of business all you know. And it's not like Facebook, all you can play all go in and come and kind of thing. Joke all big with that. It's good for all you. You think it's Facebook? It's not no Facebook, all you can play all go in and come. Nothing so.
Get into the game at Courts and score big. Shop now and get great deals on TVs, laptops, tablets, mobile phones, and everything else you need to stay in the excitement of the game. Don't delay. It's your chance to pay absolutely nothing for 30 days when you shop with Courts Ready Finance. Time is running out. Get into the game now and score big. Only at Courts, bringing value home.
Hello, how can I help?
I don't have anyone I can talk to.
I don't know what to do. Don't worry, sir. This call is confidential. It's girls. Like, really young girls. I can't stop thinking about them. Don't worry, sir. We will get you the help that you need.
My mom won't believe me, but when she's on night shifts, my uncle keeps visiting me. I can't stop him.
Don't worry, miss. We will make sure you never have to deal with this again.
Final Stop Auto Sales and Rentals, located in Mungay, St. George, is your final stop for all your auto sales and rentals. We sell a wide variety of used cars in mint condition for the best price on the market. We sell all the popular makes and models of vehicles. If we don't have it, we'll order it for you. Or, do you have a vehicle that you want to ship to Grenada? Then we'll do that for you. And if you need a vehicle for a few days, we also rent vehicles, both short and long term. See us today, located next to the Deco Service Center, or call 410-7475 or 422-9615. Final Stop Auto Sales and Rentals, Grenada's best.
We listened to what you had to say and turn up the old rules, because losing what you paid for is just wrong. Now, lost data and talk are a thing of the past. Only Digicel gives you unlimited rollover data and talk. Just buy and renew your Quick Pick bundle before it expires and keep what's rightfully yours. Never lose what you don't use. Go to My Digicel app to bundle up and roll over today. Digicel.
In the future, things will be different. Very different. Many things will defy gravity in front of your very eyes. Deep in the future, things will go up and never come down. Only in the future. Presenting Futuristic from Klaxcoat. Amazing colors. The future is here. The future is now. Monday Night Mass will never be the same. In the future, with amazing colors.
All right, folks, and what we have coming up for you is the national report, and following the national report is the official wrap-up. Stay tuned. We have the national report.
Forum on Aviation Cargo discusses increasing airlift capacity and improving cargo facilities to generate more exports. Details to this story and more in the national reports. Welcome back. I am Wendy Edmond with the National Report for today, Tuesday, July 3rd, 2018. The challenges faced by the air cargo industry in the region was the subject of an aviation cargo forum on Tuesday, involving stakeholders from the Ministries of Trade, Agriculture, Tourism, and the Grenada Airports Authority, among other parties. It was designed to suggest ways to increase airlift capacity and improve cargo facilities to generate more exports from Grenada. CEO of the Grenada Airports Authority, Mistress Wendy Frances Williams, says while air cargo is a vital part of the logistics of countries in the region, the industry faces serious challenges. She pointed out that the MBIA is no exception, with existing facilities that are ill-suited to the requirements of modern cargo traffic. Mistress Williams says there is need for a dedicated cargo facility and connectivity of airlines to ensure that farmers and shippers can ply their trade hassle-free and profitably.
The Board of Directors of the GA did approve the construction of a cargo facility, which is in the early stages of execution. We hope to complete this project before the end of the year. The GA has also purchased in recent time a cargo screening machine to meet international standards in the industry. And that cargo machine will be deployed in the next 2 weeks.
Agriculture Minister Honorable Yolan Bain Hosford says agriculture must be viewed from a business perspective and there must be greater emphasis on expanding current markets.
As a government, we have an obligation to work with our shippers, our farmers, our freight forwarders, and other stakeholders in both the agricultural and tourism sectors in securing adequate facilities, thus obtaining premium prices for goods and services. Ladies and gentlemen, between 2013 to 2017, MBIA recorded an increase in the volume of cargo from 2.2 million pounds in 2013 to 2.7 million pounds in 2017 annually. This is indicative of the great potential of our market in the exportation of our local goods.
The Ministry of Legal Affairs has appointed an 8-member CCJ advisory committee, which was officially launched on Tuesday. The committee will give advice on the establishment and implementation of a comprehensive plan of action to ensure that the public becomes familiar with the Constitution of Grenada, Caribbean Code of Justice, and renaming the Supreme Court Amendment Act of 2018. This bill was introduced for a first reading in the House of Representatives on May 15, 2018, and the plan is that a referendum will be held on the bill sometime during the last quarter of this year. The bill has two main objectives: to promote the CCJ as the final court of appeal for Grenada instead of the British Privy Council, and to rename the Supreme Court in Grenada the Eastern Caribbean Supreme Court instead of the Supreme Court of Grenada and the West Indies Associated States. Some members of the CCJAC have been appointed to its subcommittee to be called the Operations Committee, which will ensure that the recommendations of the CCJAC are implemented. The chairman of both the CCJAC and the OC is Sir Lawrence A. Joseph. Dr. Joseph says that it is important that the population understand the importance of making the CCJ its final appellate court, since it will ease the burdens of litigants.
It is important to note the advantages of acceding to the CCJ in its appellate jurisdiction as the final court for Grenada and Petite Martinique. The court will be more accessible to the general public. The headquarters is based in Port of Spain and Trinidad, and besides the short distance between Grenada and Trinidad, applications can be made electronically to that court. That court is an itinerant court in the sense that it can go to different countries. The court itself can leave Trinidad and Tobago and go to different countries to hear matters. And it can also try matters urgently within a matter of a few days, which we have had example of in the case of Eddie Ventos versus the Chief Elections officer of Barbados quite recently.
Deputy Prime Minister Honorable Gregory Bowen says public awareness and involvement will play a key role in ensuring the success of the process.
This surgical precision has singled out the Caribbean Court of Justice as replacing the Privy Council. Why? Not only because it received the high support, but because of its importance among our citizens, among humans, among Grenadians in the region, justice and the dispensation of justice. We have heard a lot about this. But you have an extremely important task before you. And we've heard it from the professional standpoint, and many of you there are professional people. But I want to exhort you to really put yourself in the place of the other citizens of Grenada that we refer to as the ordinary man. You will be deciding how information is imparted so that we get an informed citizenry at the polls for voting on this.
This is the National Report. More news after the break.
This year's Spice Mass climaxes on August 13th and 14th. It is an event you just cannot afford to miss. I am Tamaya Monroe, Miss Grenada 2017, inviting you to the festivities, the shortney and all the different traditional mass, the fancy mass, the Monday night mass, and as Specky say, the best part of Carnival, the Juve. Spice Mass 2018 is one that's going to be fun, epic, unforgettable. Miss Grenada 2017 Tamaya Monroe inviting you to the Carnival Queen Show on August 9th, 2018 to witness the 7 beautiful ladies contesting for the title Miss Grenada 2018. It is an event that you cannot afford to miss. Miss Grenada said so.
This one's for you, mommy. This one is for mommy. You play your part and you still playing your part. I love you from my heart, mommy. You lost and love your body. Won't wait till you depart. This one's from my heart.
Welcome back. CARICOM heads of government will meet in plenary and caucus on Thursday and Friday to deliberate on a range of critical matters for the Caribbean community. These include measures impacting the implementation of the CARICOM single market and economy, crime and the security in the region, building post-hurricane disaster resilience, and emerging geopolitical developments which can have an impact on the region's growth prospects. The heads will also receive and discuss the final report on the CARICOM Commission on Marijuana. The plenary and the caucus will be held following Wednesday's official opening in Montego Bay, Jamaica, which will be attended by Prime Minister Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell. CARICOM Secretary General Ambassador Owen LaRocque says correspondent banking will first be discussed by the Ministers for Finance when they meet on Wednesday morning. The EU's blacklisting of what it perceives as non-cooperative tax jurisdictions is also on the agenda.
We've had a program of activities that we've been working on the correspondent banking issues. So the update will be provided on that, but it's an issue that's very much on our mind that we are going to continue discussing. I understand that some progress has been made, but the issue has not yet been resolved on correspondent banking.
And that's a wrap on the National Report for today, Tuesday, July 3rd, 2018. On behalf of all of us in the newsroom, I am Wendy Edmond, thanking you for joining.
All right, and that was so quick, right? That was so quick. Y'all like to give trouble for no reason. Y'all need to chill. Stop attacking my National Report, all right? Go tie up. Okay. Y'all need to chill. Stop attacking my National Report. I want to big up all the people on the live, but all y'all giving trouble. You understand? I'll go on YouTube now and I'll give you the same set of trouble. You're telling me about all them? All right, so folks, yes, I'd like to say big up to the really loyal people, like, you know, you show how loyal you are by still tagging along with us today, boy. The fact that we had some difficulties, we came on a little late, and you guys stay, you guys deserve a medal for real. You understand? You guys deserve a medal for real, boy. So, folks, just before I go, I want to tell you that the Innovative Computer Cafe Summer School 2018 is on ages 6 to 16, July 9th to August 24th. Students will be taught educational studies, math, English, and science, and computer studies, which is Word, Publisher, and PowerPoint, and Excel as well. Time, computer and educational, 8 to 12 or 12 to 4, and computer studies, 9 to 11, 11 to 1, or 1 to 3. The cost, computer and educational, $550, and for computer studies, $450. Outdoor activities every Friday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. H.A. Blaze Street, St. George is the building before Marisho House. You can't miss it. Call 440-7786 or 435-8269. All right, and what else I have to tell? Let me see. Give me some names. Let me big up some names now. So we have to big up Shireen. We have to big up T. Williams. We have to big up Shemaine. We have to big up Catherine. We have to big up Rydon Charles. Rydon Charles, that is. And all the other people who are on, Della, Kirin, the usual suspects, Kenitha, and everybody else, Kathy. The usual suspects. I want to say thank you for making Mikey Live. You can feel free as well to subscribe to my page. Alright, guys? Yep. So what else do we have to tell you? I think that's about it. Yeah? Good. So we're going to see if we can sort that out with Facebook, and then we're going to come back tomorrow as usual and do this all over again. Folks, have a great one. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe to the page. Share the program. I love you as usual. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. All right? Goodbye.
Jaja, yeah. Hello, Jaja, Jaja, Jaja. Thank you, Jaja. I wake up this morning, the sun is shining. I feel like Jah, you've been watching me. Even when I'm sleeping or when I'm dreaming, I feel like Jah, you've been watching me. To see a lot of problems in life, yeah, yeah. Fighting hard to survive, yeah. I couldn't raise my voice to sing, no, 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 no. But mind them have me so. But I don't afraid are you. Jaja by my side, praising the Most High. But I don't afraid are you. Jaja by my side, praising the Most High. So all is well with my soul, yeah. When you see me lifting me hand, expensive whiskey in hand, yeah. All is well with my soul, yeah. What they put for me bad, Jah work it out for me good, yeah. Remember, if you're bruised and a bruise, don't give up. Me say, Jah ain't no fool. Keep your head high, your time will come around. Do not let them keep you down. Do not let them turn you a fool, yeah. To see a lot of problems in life, yeah, yeah. Fighting hard to survive, yeah. I couldn't raise my voice to sing, no, 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 no. But mind them have me so. But I don't afraid are you. Jaja by my side, praising the Most High. But I don't afraid are you. Jaja by my side, praising the Most High. So all is well with my soul, yeah. When you see me lifting me hand, expensive whiskey in hand, yeah. All is well with my soul, yeah. What they put for me bad, Jah work it out for me good, yeah. I wake up this morning, is shining, I feel like Jah, you've been watching me. Even when I'm sleeping or when I'm dreaming, I feel like Jah, you protected me. But I don't fear, are you? Jah Jah by my side, praising the Most High. But I don't fear, are you? Jah Jah by my side, praising the Most High. So all is well with my soul, yeah. When you see me lifting me hand, expensive whiskey in hand, yeah. All is well with my soul, yeah. What they put for me bad, Jah work it out for my good, yeah. So all is well, all is well, all is well, all is well. Tell them it's well, tell them it's well, tell them it's well, yeah. So all is well with my soul, yeah. When you see me lifting me hand,